Hi, my name's Pam Suri, Access Consciousness Master Facilitator, ThetaHealing Instructor, Reiki Master, and a lot of other things that I do. But if you see the link below, if you're watching YouTube, you'll see what other things I do, and you can find my website address. So today I wanted to share my journey with my modalities, and also why I chose to do the modalities I teach. So my journey began from a young age due to having been sexually abused by an uncle from a young age. That abuse was continual for a number of years, and something that became a part of the way my life started to unfold. So the catalyst of a lot of other abusive situations I found myself in, around violence, rape, and many other abusive situations, to name a few. And in the midst of all of that abuse, and in the midst of going through all that, there was something within me that kept saying, well, what would it take for me to go beyond this, and how can I go beyond this? Because there was something quite strong in me that I wanted to be an inspiration to other people, and actually a contribution and a gift to other people, to be able to show people that it is possible to go beyond something that you've been through that's horrific and traumatic for you. So it led me to becoming a therapist, and when I was going through therapy, there was always a question: what can I do that would help go past this in a way that would be more with ease, and more with a way that would allow me to actually show up more in my life without feeling as though I have to be the label of someone who had been abused, or the sexually abused child, or the rape victim, or even the perpetrator of causing harm to others due to becoming a destructive energy for myself. And what I found was, although people around me had a lot of interesting points of views and judgments about who I am and what I am, there was always something inside me that told me that there's something more, and that I do have something more to give, and this gift and this greatness and inspiration in me exists inside me, and is sort of like really, really trying hard to come out and be at ease in this world now. So each modality that I went to showed me that going to that uncomfortable place of looking at myself and then really challenging myself, although it may have been quite a journey and felt overwhelming at the time, it created a huge amount of space and ease in my life, and it allowed me to show up as Pam. Not as someone who's been abused, not as someone who's got a label of being something, but just as Pam. And I know at the time I was going through it, I didn't think it was possible to go past or go beyond someone who had been abused to the level I had been abused. However, there came a point in my life where I realised it is possible, and I can choose to do that. And that I can choose to release myself of being captivated and locked in a past that no longer actually was serving me or in alignment with who I'd be now. And the more I released myself from that, the more I showed up as the bubbly, joyful, happy, fun, loving person that I truly be. And one of the gifts and the gratitude that I have from all of the situations that I've experienced is the gratitude to the universe to give me the strength and courage to know that it was possible for me to go beyond this, but more than anything that I can now be the gift and contribution and reach out to others and to actually be an inspiration to others to say, hey, it is possible. It is possible to go past this. It is possible to show up as you. It is possible to go beyond something that you feel you will never ever be able to shed. It is possible to have a happy, joyful life, a fulfilling life, a life that allows you just to be you, whatever way you be, whoever you be. And that is okay to show up as you. And I guess for me, I shed a lot of limitations and judgments about how people believed I should be, who I should be, how I should be, and what kind of relationships I should have. And even the job that the work that I do, as it's not okay to do this work, and had a lot of judgments and conclusions about that. But that's okay, because it's not about those judgments, it's about going beyond that and knowing who you truly be. And I know truly me being me is pretty awesome. So what do you want to choose? And say if you did choose and made a demand of yourself and were willing to demand of yourself to choose you, to go beyond any situation that you've been through, what would be possible for you? And I know that when you're in the midst of it, you feel it's impossible and that you can never get past this. And I just wanted to reach out to you guys and say, hey, it is. And say if you were to choose to go beyond it, what would you choose and how would you choose it? What would you do? I know I went on my own search to go beyond this. What would you do? Great speaking to you guys. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.